Hello and welcome back to Banished. I am actually surprised I managed to pull it off, but I have managed to get an old save and do a lot of work and get it back almost identical. There is a couple of very small changes. I did try and mimic everything as much as I could in both in-game and by editing the save game file for the likes of construction progress and resources. I just took it directly off the last video. Same with the likes of people, unemployed people, everything. It's all more or less the same, as you can see. Went to the effort of putting the right amount in. But here we are, back in Summitsburn. If you don't follow my Twitter, I would recommend you do so, because I did actually tweet about an issue that happened with this series, as well as a couple of other series actually, but this one being the most devastating outcome. I recently upgraded my operating system from Windows 7 to Windows 8.1 on the machine that I used to record, so that it would speak to the other machine that I use to render, making my file transfers quicker. But in doing so, Windows decided to delete all of what it decided to be non-necessary files. Even though I selected keep all files, it decided that that wasn't a good idea. Fortunately, it kept all my recordings, but it deleted all of my save game data, bar some data that I backed up, basically. So luckily I'd done that, otherwise we'd be starting a brand new series of Banished here, which is something I did actually prepare for. I had a graphics designer that I get a lot of work from prepare another set of images for me. If you're wondering who that graphics designer is, I get a lot of my graphics design work done by Intrigue Me. I'm not sure if they have a proper functioning website yet, but it's someone I know personally, and they do a lot of work for me. Not do it all right enough, but quite a lot of it. If it's not to your taste, that will more than likely be because it is done to order, to what I specifically request, rather than what they would normally do. So I would encourage anyone, if you'd like any graphics works done, let me know, and I will pass details over. But here we are, back in this dreary, wet mess of a place. I should probably just give myself more resources, to be honest. It would make more sense. I think I got it back close enough that I could have probably got away without saying anything. But I decided to mention it instead. But it's all fine. We have a death in the town, which is unfortunate. Who died? Oh. Well, that is unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, in fact. Gotta have some ladder safety on the go. So, where is our... I'd like to get some of these done at some point, or at least one of these done at some point. It's the log cabin. Just get another one in, because having it uneven was annoying me when I was redoing all this. It was annoying me quite a lot, if I'm being honest. More than it probably should have, but yeah. These buildings just don't look right. Have they really run out of firewood again? probably cap the amount of what's it called? Furnace fuel. Probably cap the amount of that that's getting made. So they have 3 burning sheds now. That are interesting. I can't remember why you're making bricks, but you are. You're making them for something. I do apologise if that picked up in the video. Where is my candles? I suppose they are kind of having to start again as such. Down here somewhere he's saying there's no materials. Well, you've got 16 tallow. How much tallow do you need? Are there any candles in here? Doesn't look like it. How about in our town hall? Nope. I need this built sooner rather than later. Get our employees back to work. But anyway, we now have this little area across here that we're working on anyway. There is this kind of annoying hill here that will probably go. But what I actually need everyone to do is I need... Oh, actually there's a point. I never thought about that. They're already suffering. Probably demolish it. I expect that's what we'll do anyway. We'll start clearing some area over here. There's some bee houses here that are producing. They produced a little bit last year, which I'm not going to complain about. Also reminds me, I have this building over here, which is running in a worker. So you're working on bison meat. How many bisons do we have? We have 3. And we have the 4 cows, and what's this one for again? Ducks. We have 3 of 7 ducks. Shouldn't take them too long to reproduce. So I should have plenty of houses now. That's the idea anyway. It's certainly the idea. What am I looking for here? Census data. Homes and families. Yeah, we've got 60 houses, so we've got 7 spare houses, which is good. Any nomads kicking about now? Graphs for population. Time range we'll put in 25 years. The population has rocketed up. What is our population just now anyway? Does it tell me my overview? 144. My goal was 100, so I'm quite happy with that. Still, no, you've now got 22 talent. Will you just please get to work? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hire someone else right here. There's 2 of you working there. You do have enough materials. Don't fib. What's this need? 3 somethings. Probably 3 furniture, but I'll upgrade it anyway because I can, basically. What are these houses? Building supplies. Let me just check how many building supplies we have. Inventory. Building supplies, we have 11 on hand. That's not terrible. Is there a family in here? No. I'll just go for a country house just now. On that one and that one. See how they turn out. I think a few building upgrades here and there would not go amiss. What is your production anyway? You make 6 really? Now show me what, how much beeswax? 222 beeswax. Right, I'm gonna change you to beeswax. Just make some beeswax candles, there's lots of it now. Do I really only have one worker in here? There we go. Who are you? Why are you homeless? You're not homeless. You're just fibbing. It's concerning yield. How are you getting on? Cool. Doing things. I like it when people do things. Oh, the dreaded autosave. I do love it. I love it so. So our builders have 12 jobs to do. Looking at this, it's 95% demolished, so the builders are working on that. Looking at this. We're using a lot more than we're producing on everything. Especially fuel. Ooh. That's concerning. Oh, we have a trader. So you will wine and mead dismiss. Not interested. Homewares. Do we have any homewares? Let's see if I can find it. No candles on hand. Furniture. Down a little bit. Homewares. We don't have any. We do have a place to make homewares, I believe. What is this? Is this it? Yeah, you make that. I think it's you that makes copperware. So if you're needing copperware, or you're making copperware, what are you missing out on? 4 furniture and 8 copper. So you make 4, but where are they going? Interesting. I have a feeling they're in here. Thank you very much. I need those back. Yeah, they're gonna actually... We actually do need them back. So there's now 16 tasks to complete so far. But, yes. We're in summer. Get like at least something done. We've got enough builders that we should be getting this done. This will, pardon me, this will turn this into a coaching inn. 132 members in our church and 12 people at our courthouse. Maybe the hangman's noose outside the courthouse is maybe putting people off just ever so slightly. So, yeah, worried about food production. It's disturbingly low. Got all these extra farms and things. An extra duck now. So, why is our food production so low? You're making good amount. Each one of these fields is making good amount of food. Is there just too many mouths? I can barely speak today. Is there just too many mouths to feed? That may be the case. So let's look back at that graph again. Where is it? There. Production. Food. We are using a lot more than we're producing. Our coaching inn is being built. One of our houses has its materials, the other one is waiting on its homewares. Okay. I have a plan. Might not be a very good one, but it's a plan. I've got 13 people that currently work. Well, currently need work. So I think I need to produce more food. As much food as possible. What is it that's needed again? Lumber, rope and linen. Fair enough. Got one of these houses getting built already. We will just watch this being built. See how it comes together. It's a slow process. I think I want ×5 as well. Let me speed it up a little bit. Doesn't seem to make them 10 times faster, admittedly. None of the builders are working on this, so we're watching literally nothing happen. This is being built though. It does look quite snazzy so far. A stable area at the back and everything. That's quite nice looking so far. See how it finishes. Almost there. Last few hits of the hammer. There we go. Oh, that is a stunning building. Look at that. It's the talk of the town now, that's nice, I like that. Nobody lives here obviously, but it's nice. Wonder can I upgrade this? Apparently not, but that is nice. I do like that. Kinda tempted to dismantle the castle, to be honest. It's taking up an awful lot of room for no reason. So unfortunately the game is running a little bit laggy. That is annoying. I'd like it if it didn't do that, to be honest. Let's see here. Oh, you've produced slightly more duck meat. Congratulations. It's pointless having this guy here. You're probably going to get sacked very soon. Oh, this is finally getting built. So that means I can unpause this and start bringing materials over here. So drop this down 0 and go. What 4 people working? And yeah, produce stone. Deeper stone and salt mine. What would it take to do that? 80 sometimes. But that's a start. Not unhappy about that. I'm really unhappy about the food situation. Really unhappy about that. You know what I actually need to build? I need to build a little shed of sorts over here. What is this? A cellar. For food. Fuel cellar, material cellar. I'll put a couple of material cellars over here. I know they're different, but it'll do for now. It'll do. Right, we have this here, so we want to hire another 4. Like so. And we're also going to want our labourers, builders, whatever you want to call them, to come in and remove all of this stuff. I want it out of the way. Oh, I'm really getting worried about food now. We're in autumn, so things should start to be getting... Yeah. All the fields are being cleared. Why is there not more food? Who died? Mathia. The woodcutters died of old age. Fair enough. Can't really avoid age. People have this inconvenient habit of aging, which is just rude of them, but what can you do? Throw in a road there, and I need just grocer's cart. Oh, thank you. One of these small barns here. So they've got a reasonable storage. A little storage shed going on here as well. I could only fit one in, so not much interested. And now different. There's one of our little sheds going up. No idea how much stuff can fit in them. Hopefully this starts pulling in some serious food. The idea of these was to pull in some serious food. They're pulling in some, but between the two of them, they're less productive than our fisherman's dock. But let me see here. How productive is our fish farm? Reasonably so. We're pulling in about 1,500 a year. So it should be 3,000 in fish from our fishing dogs. The reserve of tools is low. So it is. So I got a blacksmith on that. What is my blacksmith doing anyway? Two of them at 320. Oh, right, okay. Fair enough, that's cool. So that means you're full of muskets now, are you? Muskets. Yeah, you got 100. One's 300. How much are they worth? 12. Cool. So next time a trader comes around with some seeds or something, we're all set. I'm gonna have to set aside an area specifically for farming. Given that this is such a big mountain here, I'll probably clear like all of this out and just make one great big farm. I think. We'll see. I was originally going to have lots of little towns kicking about, but let's just have a look at the map. If you have a look at the map, we're covering a big area of it anyway. Quite a reasonably big area anyway. Big enough that we can jump around our town using the map. But we'll see what happens with that. Not in any kind of rush to do it. Well, we are in actually a pretty big rush. What have you got here? Loads of copper. What are you waiting on now? More copper. I think I'm tempted to hire another 2 people in here. What is your production rate? Not bad, actually. I've already done this building, actually. That's fine. Over here. There's someone working in there with you. Not going to upgrade that. I am going to upgrade that, though. It needs roping in it. I don't have the facilities to make that yet. Are you producing your... Oh, that's better. Much better. How do I produce linen again? I think it falls under luxury goods. I suppose I should get this built, just so it's, like, ready. Kind of thing. Where can I put it? I don't suppose here would be necessarily a bad place to put it. Something like that. Did it just refuse to place there? It would have. I wonder why it would have, but it did. Putting in some roads, as you can see. Probably overlapping quite a lot of these, but I don't mind. That'll do for now. Keep our builders going. What does this need? Lumber, stone and logs. I have all those things lying around. So, food's going up. It is going up. I'm not entirely sure how quick it needs to go up, but it's probably a lot quicker than that. Was that copper? Right, you're still working on that. Fine by me. It is snowing. It's apparently 22 Celsius in winter. Something tells me that's a glitch. Maybe it's Fahrenheit. I'm not sure. I'm sure it was in Celsius before. So yeah, we're in winter. It's getting warmer. It must be in Fahrenheit. I have no idea. Not the foggiest of ideas. A slight little jump cut there. I ran out of hard drive space, but we're back. It's just one thing after another this week. It's not a very good week for me at all. But this is getting built slowly. I'd like to see it built this year, so I know I need to get it going. What do I need for fancy homewares again? Silverware. Fancy furniture and silverware. I don't think I have any of that. What is this anyway? Governor's office. 8 jobs left for our builders to do. This will be finished very soon. We're in late winter. Year 19, we're doing not bad. Had quite a few deaths, but nothing that you wouldn't expect. We've had a good generation cycle through anyway. 11 graves there, and if it will scroll over, 4 are there, so 15 people have died in total, which is unfortunate. But it seems like the majority of our... I can't actually remember how many people you start with, but quite a lot of them are our first generation Summits Burnians. I have no idea what we'd call them. Let me know in the comments below what we should call our citizens. I should probably have asked this at some point before now. So, flax, hemp, and reeds. I suppose I could go with reeds. I can work with that, because then I can place... Prostate cluster with frogs and turtles again. One of these. Over... here. Just for... purely for producing reeds. Sure they can. Yeah, collect reeds. So our glassworks isn't working just now, is it? Well, it appears to be. We're making glassware for some reason. Oh, we're going to... we'll keep it working. I'd like you to collect reeds. How did you do last year? 130, right, well, that's fine, just make reeds. But there we are in early spring on year 20. So, please come back for the next episode and see how we get on next year. But thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to comment on what we should name our Summit Burnians, or whatever we should call them. And if you are enjoying this series and would like to see more content like this, don't forget to head over to my channel and give that subscribe button a click. It does help the channel a lot, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye.